7 books Tupac think everyone should read before they die.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us.
Tupac was an American rapper and actor. He is considered by many to be one of the most influential rappers of all time. This legend was gunned down on the 13th of September 1996, and all his fans continue to mourn his tragic unsolved murder. To remember Tupac, we have compiled 7 books he thinks everyone should read before they die. 1. A Satyr by Assata Shakur. This book is a must-read for anyone who is studying how the system of supremacy operates. Assata's activities in the struggle for black liberation made her an enemy to white people. Before reading this book I knew a small amount about Shakur, but reading this allowed me to understand so much about her. Get this book now. The book covers Assata's childhood and her criminal trials. 2. Roots by Alex Haley. This is a story of a young man taken from the Gambia when he was 17 and sold as a slave. His father refuses to let him see any more of the world than their village. When he sees hooded men taking children away, he does not know what is happening, but happy when his father takes him outside of the village. On their journey, they learn about the area, and upon returning home, he shares what he has seen with others, but at the same time neglects his responsibilities. This book is so amazing, which I think everyone should read. 3. The Tibetan Book of the Dead by Joshua Sipper. This is a Buddhist text written as a guide for those who have passed from this life. Have you ever wondered what life after death? What type of existence must it be? What would you do and learn? These questions have been asked by billions of people. Some cultures have gone the extra mile and write books to assist those who are in between. This book is considered one of the best and still studied by Eastern religious philosophers today. 4. How to Argue and Win Every Time by Gerry Spence. This book is not about how to set up a winning argument. It is about getting what you want as you communicate with others. When you argue a case in court, or to any group of people, you have to consider that. This book is filled with useful things and I learned a lot from it. One of the things I learned from this book is, if I know a lot about a subject and I am arguing with someone who don't know, I must resist the temptation to crush them. My goal should be to inform them, not to make them hate me. I highly recommend this book to everyone who's watching this video. 5. The Rose That Grew from Concrete by Tupac Shakur. Tupac cannot list other books without mentioning his own. This poem represents the ways that someone can become something great coming from a place that's not recognized as great. In this book he uses a rose, something that's recognized as beautiful, even with its imperfections. This book represented Tupac's life, in the way that he came from a place that meant nothing to society, a place that no one really cares about, a place that seems to just recreate a mess, and not really give love and nourishment to the people that come from it. Also a place that a lot of people can't seem to break out of. He was able to make a great life out the hard life he was given by simple following his dreams. So he wants everyone to appreciate that, instead of the fact that he has flaws, but find the beauty in him as a rose. If you are facing life challenge, I recommend this book for you. 6. The Phenomenon of Man by Pierre Chardin. Anyone interested in spirituality and the evolution of consciousness should read this book. The author was ahead of his time, even predicting the internet. Not only is easy to read his analysis, he is also a gifted writer. The best thing about this book is that it trains you to view the world through the lens of evolution. It gives you enough structure to continue his analysis in our everyday lives. 7. Ponder on This by Alice Bailey. This book speaks to your soul and through your soul. The author on this talks of God without any religious attachment. This book shows how people have gone through already what I am doing and seeking. This is a book that when you read even a paragraph there is deep message and understanding to be perceived, which is why I can read it over and over again. I love this book and it will be with me as long I can possibly keep it. If you want to get your copy of any of this book, check description of this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more interesting video like this. We love you.
I would tell each and every person out there, don't forget about that clicking up thing, you know what I mean? Be to yourself, stay to yourself, trust nobody. Trust nobody.